Hello and welcome. In this video, we are going to solve this question. And this question says, let f, g, and h be the functions from the set of integers to the set of integers. So they are mapping, these functions are mapping a set of integers to another set of integers. And these functions are defined by f of x is 2x. So wherever a character is passed into this function f, it is going to multiply the character 2 times. So because we can see that this function that the variable that goes into this function is x and the output is 2x, meaning that the function only multiplies what it receives as input by 2. And to the next function is g of x. These squares the input. And lastly, h of x, which does the inverse or the reciprocal. You can say the reciprocal or the inverse. We can say just the inverse because 1 over x is an inverse. Now, we have been asked to find f of g of x. So if the function f and the function g are combined, what are we going to have as the output of any given input? So you are going to solve the first one before going to this next question. So you're going to begin from f of g of x. So f of g of x is equal to f of g of x. So you realize that we are going to first do the g of x, then we are going to serve the output of g of x as input to f. So g of x we already know from the question, g of x is x squared. So meaning that what you're going to find is f of x squared, as now x squared is the input. So the output will be, we are moving back to the f of x function, meaning that the input, if the input to f is x, the output will be 2x. I mean 2 by the input multiplied by 2. So, but in this case, we're having the input as x squared. So meaning that the output will be 2 into x squared. And this one will give us 2x squared. And that is done. So simple. We are moving to this next question. That is Roman 2. We're having g of h of x. So this is the same process that you're going to follow as in this first case. So you're going to find first h of x, and h of x from the equation is 1 over x. So we are going to solve now g of 1 over x. So g of 1 over x will be, because g says that it squares the input, but the input in this case is 1 over x. So the output will be 1 over x squared, and this one is going to give us 1 over x squared because 1 squared is 1. So this is the output, and that is done. Thank you for watching.